No one else is going to show up for me. I need to show up for me. I need to show up for myself. And that means to slow down. That means to listen, to breathe. And it means to feel. Those all seem super simple, but those were things I was not doing. I was curious if it was really focused on specifically eating disorders, because I thought, well, I have food issues, but I don't think I have an eating disorder. I was concerned that I might not be in the right group, but then I sat with that, like, what do those words even mean? So I was thinking, well, it's all about control, whether it's food or alcohol or thoughts. It doesn't matter what it was. So I paid more attention and took those words out and just put in either a different word or no word. And Reconnect Academy is more than food. It was a gentle and deep guided unlearning and relearning. I feel like I was unlearning old habits either I created for protection or habits that I was told that this is how you're supposed to be. It was almost like there was a decluttering, and it made so much space for more. I was really, really uncomfortable in my body, whether it be the shape when I looked at myself in the mirror or just sitting. I felt uncomfortable in my thoughts, and I felt like my soul didn't have a place to be. If things were uncomfortable, either in my body or in my mind, I would want to check out. Emotionally, mentally, I wanted to check out. Food-wise, I definitely struggled with this obsession and anxiety around what to eat, how much to eat, is it safe to eat, the right combination of foods, is it going to make me sick, is it going to make me fat? I was obsessed with this thing that should be so natural and just a gentle part of our day, not the part of the day. And now I definitely feel safer. There isn't the scary thought of just sitting in it, sitting with myself. I'm so much more than the food I eat. I'm so much more than the shape I'm in, this vessel. I'm more than that. No one else is going to show up for me. I need to show up for me. I need to show up for myself. And that means to slow down. That means to listen, to breathe. And it means to feel. Those all seem super simple, but those were things I was not doing. It felt safe. It felt nurturing. It felt like I had my own private little cheerleader squad. First, it was slightly intimidating because there were so many of us, and we all joined for very different reasons, kind of similar, but also not. Then by the third week, it definitely felt like I was excited to see everyone's faces and to hear what they got from the homework or what they struggled with in the homework, because not everyone shares what they struggle with. But there were some of us who would say, I don't know about this, or I didn't feel super great, or I felt really uncomfortable, or in my case, I cried a lot. But it was almost like we were this secret garden and we were all tending to each other. For the last 25 years, I was either a wife or I was a mother or I was part of the PTA or I was part of the field trip clubs or whatever. But along the 25 years, I forgot to take care of myself. I was taking care of everyone else. I was taking care of their needs. I was taking care of their happiness. We seem to take on this role of making sure everyone else is doing okay. Are you okay? Are you okay? But I never stopped to ask if I was okay. And it just got to a point where the time is getting closer and closer to my next child leaving home. And it was getting scarier and scarier, knowing that I was going to be alone, physically alone, and in my own thoughts, and no longer being someone to someone else, something that is part of my next phase of life is actually being alone and knowing that that's okay, but showing up for myself while doing that. If they're already either watching what you post or watching your stories, or if they have never even heard of you, but maybe they found your website, if they're already coming this far and curious enough to do research in looking for assistance or guidance, body's already saying yes. Lean into the yes. You are your best and biggest investment. That's time, money, energy, and doing the work. I needed to invest in myself like I depended on it. I liked the style of doing the work because it touches on all the different parts of how someone might learn or unlearn. So there's the auditory, the kinesthetic, the visual. I mean, it's all there. So if someone doesn't connect so much with auditory and listening to a meditation, then there's the writing it all out, the journaling, visualization. I enjoyed that it encompasses all the parts of how a human would learn something new, brand new as an adult. And it's hard to learn new things as an adult.